Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is going to be episode 13 of season 2 of No Man's Land. If this is what you're looking for, please stay tuned. Alright folks, welcome back to Season 2, Episode 13 of No Man's Land here on, well, No Man's Land, but, sorry guys, I'm losing it. We're trying to accomplish, we're basically right where we left off last time. Ooh, that's a little laggy coming into town here, but our harvesters are going. I just actually emptied them out, so let's get this guy emptying into our main grain bin over here. We're got a lot of subscriber contracts going on. I've got my cheat sheet. I've actually gotten a couple more. Which is great, but we're gonna hold off before I mention any of those until we start knocking out some of these guys. So this episode, we're just gonna be focusing on getting these contracts done as best as we can. Oh, stop. Too far, too far. Let that guy... Maybe. Holy cow. I won't move. Okay, there we go. Let that guy unload. So we're driving this up to Basket's BGA because we needed to deliver 200,000 liters of straw to him. So this isn't going to all process right away, so it's going to be a bit of a pain. Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a pain. It's going to take a little bit of time. Now we need to get, I think it's, what is it, total 50, yeah, 80 straw bales for various contracts for Joseph Sprague, for King George, and for... Blaze 0427. Blaze needs 20 bales. Joseph needs 10, and King George needs 50 straw bales. This thing is just lag city right now. I haven't driven into the town, I guess, since I've loaded into the game, so that's why it's trying to focus and render everything in. It's doing great. Keep up the good work. But anyhow, so we're gonna try to get some of these subscriber contracts knocked out. We're gonna deliver 100,000 liters of barley for barley bread to Math M. And then we also need to get King George some barley. We got so many things to do, but it's gonna be great. So it will be nice. I have this huge spreadsheet. Well, not huge spreadsheet. I have this huge printed out like table in front of me of some of the different subscriber contracts that we have, and we can start knocking some of these guys out and start getting some payments in. That will help us out a lot, I think. So yeah, that is kind of our primary mission goal focus right now, is to get that done. We need a lot of straw for ourselves as well, which I think we're going to do all as bales, I believe. I think is what we're going to do. I think that just makes more sense for what we got going on. We have the nice bale storage. So we're probably going to end up baling. Now that we got this done, we're probably going to end up baling the rest of that field. Looking through here, I think that's all. Yeah, it's just people that need straw bales. This is the only loose straw that we actually need for anything. So we'll probably do a bunch of bales. I think our thing holds 420 bales of straw, or will hold that many bales of straw. So we'll try to do that. Oh, and Darren Duel said I missed a inside joke on the pickup truck. So while we're here, let me get a little bit faster speed. So while we're here, see if I can find it on there. Is there something I missed on here? Have to look around. I can think of inside jokes regarding this truck for sure if I look on the inside. Gotta find it. Gotta find it. Gotta be, where is it at? Like, just analyzing. Oh, there we go. Sponsored by Joseph Sprague and Bank Sinatra. I knew that was what it was going to be, too. Or something like that. We were making fun of that. So that's an inside joke. They've super chatted so much, Bank Sinatra and Joseph Sprague, to support the channel, which is absolutely incredible. Their generosity just blows me away. But they have supported the channel so much, and which is awesome, that they were talking about how I needed to buy them a Dodge Ram. So that's where that came from. Oh, I love you guys. You guys are great. I love this community so much. It's an absolutely fantastic community. It really is. I've gotten to know so many great people through doing this, which is something that, like, I just didn't expect I would get to meet that many people doing this, and I never actually expected to be successful either on YouTube, to be completely honest, but seems to have worked out so far. I'm excited to see where the... Okay, you better take this. Does this BJ not take straw? Basket, what have you done to me? Tag. This one. It doesn't take straw. Okay, well, on that note, since the BGA does not take it, we're going to take our $5,000 payment. And we're going to deliver this. We can untag that now. We're going to deliver this to just the Agres land trade will work. 25 volt. What's the highest price? FCS sell point. Let's just go to... that one's not going to work. Yeah, we'll just do... We're pretty close to vehicle shop. Yeah, straw barn. We'll just go to Agres. It's easy. It's straw. Who cares? Let's just go to Agres and dump it off, and that'll be the rest of our payment for that contract. Basket, you're killing me, man. I didn't realize it either, though. I feel like I've noticed that before, and I haven't mentioned it. So I'm going to mark this one off as done on my list here. That's the top one I have done. Basket, your 200,000 liters of straw is going to get delivered to a different location to go to you. Yeah, we'll just take it down to the Agres land trade. Oh, that's too funny. But yeah, we'll take this down there. We're not going to get a whole lot. I mean, 200 times 25. What are we going to get? Let's see. Got my calculator. 200 times 25. We're going to get $5 grand for it. So $10,000 contract total, which to be fair isn't that bad. I mean, it's straw, for heaven's sake. So it's just kind of a byproduct. It's basically, essentially just kind of garbage. Free garbage. But yeah. Oh, that's too funny. That is too funny, guys. That is too funny. That actually makes straw seem like super valuable in the form of like, because if you had 200,000 liters of TMR, which you eventually could take the straw and turn it all into TMR, obviously you need other ingredients to mix with it, but, oh, geez, that was my new keyboard is, I'm getting used to it, so I usually rest my hands on the keys, or my fingers on the keys that I hit to turn, and even though I was turning left there, I had my hand rested on the other key a little too much, so it just, because it's a mechanical keyboard, so it's much more sensitive than I'm used to, which is kind of nice, but I don't have to push it like all the way down in order to get a response out of it. So if I rest my hand on there, sometimes I'll get a little bit of an issue, but it's all good. It's all good. All right, here we are. Ooh, that was a rough turn there. I hate when it kind of jolts the trailer around like that. I know, given I crashed, but still. Okay, here we go. Let's see how it goes. Oh, man alive. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna get, I mean, it's gonna be exactly $5 grand. Oh, that's right, I forgot about that. It's fine. Finish it! Finish it! Finish it! I don't even know how it got up in there. I can still unload it. It's letting me unload through the roof. I don't know how we're gonna get this out. Oh, I can just pull it out, it looks like. Maybe? Come on. I've never seen it go through the roof like that. That's kind of creative. That's definitely new. Wow. Wowzers, that thing is stuck in there. Holy smokes. Wow. Wow, that is incredible. Let's disconnect that. Pull this forward. Let's see if we can't super strength this baby out of here. Sorry, we're going to have to do something about it. Woo! I gotta get up on top of the Agres land trade here first. If I can even get up there. There we go. Alright. Yeah, there we go. We're working it out. It's just going out inch by inch. Just forcing it off of the... Oh, that didn't work. We were making good progress, I swear. Well, yeah, I'll fix that up. So, what we got going on? Let's hop back down here. These guys need to be unloaded again. So I'll get that taken care of. That's not too big of a deal. But yeah, so what I'm going to do off camera essentially is I'm going to get our barley harvested here. I will let you know what I accomplish. I'll probably deliver the 100,000 liters of barley with you guys in here. So I'll probably just finish this harvest off camera and then I'll do the rest with you guys in here. I'll do the baling and picking up all the bales without you guys in here because it's easier for me to do that. I'll probably deliver to be honest, I'll probably deliver the straw bales without you guys. I'll probably deliver the 80 bales where they need to go. So I'll probably get those delivered and gone while you guys aren't in here just because it makes sense. Again, that's 10 to Joseph. King George wants 50, and then Blaze 0427 wants 20. And that'll finish our contract with Blaze, and that'll be part of our contract for Joseph and King George. But yeah, I'll bring you guys back in to deliver barley different places. But yeah, and then we also need soy, which, sorry, we'll get this guy going over there. We'll get this guy up over here. I'll probably put the, I'll probably drive the baler with the big tractor that we have out right now with the straw and the issue we're having there with the trailer. But get this guy hooked up over here. Or not hooked up, excuse me. Get this guy unloaded over here. There we go. So yeah, then we have, we need oats, wheat. We don't have any of this stuff in storage, right? Because we sell it all pretty much regularly. Yep, none of that stuff's in storage. Growing, we have sunflower here. We have soy here. Our grass is taken care of there. So what we will probably want to do, and we want to try to get hay if we can, if we get a second cut off of that. What we will want to do with this field, I don't know if we're going to be able to go the crop rotation here. So barley, what can we do after barley? Cereals are going to be garbage. Oil seeds aren't too bad. Soy is terrible. Looks like it's going to have to be like a grass or an oil seed. We might have to do sunflowers in this field, which would be fine, especially since we're going to buy Helianthus header. And then after the sunflowers are done, oh, there we go. We'll do oats in that field. That'll be a big field of oats. And then what was the other thing? We needed wheat. We'll probably do wheat over here. Yes, well, that's not a very good yield on the cereal, but maybe we'll do that just to knock out a contract. Yeah, that might just be the best way to go right there. So we'll probably end up rolling some wheat in there. But yeah, I'll get this unloaded. I'll finish this harvest, and I'll bring you guys back in when it's time. I probably won't even bring you back in when it's time to sell the barley just yet. Jeez Louise, that was some serious lag there. I mean, good gravy. But yeah, anyhow, I'll probably bring you guys back in once it's time to start harvesting these sunflowers, which we're going to buy 2 Helianthus headers to make that go by super fast. And then if we have those Helianthus headers, that's going to help us out a lot to do some big sunflower harvests in the future. So that's the plan. But yeah, I will get this done, and I will see you guys later on. All right, welcome back, everyone. So the barley is all done, good to go. And I baled most of the straw. I only did 320 bales worth, then minus 80. That means that we have 240 bales in storage, which is fantastic, by the way. But yeah, so we're gonna get a couple things done here real quick. The first thing actually I want to do, before I forget here, we're gonna use our nice thin blue line truck, courtesy of Diz Farmer. I haven't put the updated version in yet, Diz. I know it's still missing that wheel well there. I know you sent me over an updated version. I'll get that squared away, but I haven't done it just yet. Let's back up here. We'll grab this guy. The reason we're grabbing this trailer here is not to sell our barley, but to unload our fermenting silos, because they're all done, which is awesome. So, and there's a fill limit on this. We need to change that back down to nothing. Let's go right here, and then while it's doing that, we can do. There we go, and that should set it up to that. So yeah, we have all these guys ready to go. I think we'll put it all in storage for now, and then we'll deal with it later on, I think is what we're going to do. If we look at barley, we got 394,367 liters off that field. I haven't sold any yet for our subscriber contracts. Okay. Yeah, we have 508,000. Oh, straw. We need to see what we're going to get for straw. So 40 is the highest market price. So let me write 40 down. The reason I'm writing 40 down is, well, that's what we're going to base some of our prices off. So let me grab my sheet of paper here. So we need to do a little bit of quick math while this guy's loading up. Grab my calculator. Okay, because we have different prices here. So I got them all delivered. Blaze0427 said 20 bales at 40% above market price. So 40 times 1.1 would give us 44. So 44 is 10% above market price. So if we take that, actually that's our only other price. So 44 is I'm running right down. So 44 times, so it's 20 bales times 20 times 4, because each bale is 4,000 liters. So 35.20 from Blaze 0427, and then 10 bales we're going to go to Joseph at that same price. So 10 times 10, or no, sorry, 4 times 10 times 44 gives us 1760. So that's another price there that we have. And then past that, where's the other one we had on here? King George. King George is going to buy 50 bales at 150 bucks a piece. So we actually kind of got a little hosed on that deal. Not really hosed, but 7,500 bucks there. This guy's about to be full, so we'll pull him forward. Let's go get him unloading here real quick. There's one silo down, and again, we put 250,000 liters into each one of those bad boys, which is Perfect. So let's get this unloaded into here. Be going. There we go. And yep, there you go. Unloads much faster, so we'll keep calculating here. So 7,500, well, I can just do this plus 3,520 plus 1,760. Total is 12,780 for all of our bale contracts there, if you will. All of those aspects of those contracts, which I believe that completes Blaze 0427's contract, and King George and Joseph were a step closer to being done on your guys' contracts. Let's go ahead and pull up to this one. There we go. So yeah, let's go ahead and add in the 12,780 to our account, because that's our payment right there. So there we go, 12,780. Get rid of that sticky note. That is awesome. And I'm gonna check those guys off of our list. I'm pumped. I am pumped. We're making progress here. So it's 1 off of the spreadsheet, 2 off the spreadsheet, and 3 off the spreadsheet. We still have lots of stuff to do. The other thing I thought about doing today is we need to get Morgan the Deer Man and Polar Bear both need milk. 50,000 liters at market price, and then 100,000 liters at 20% above market price. Those are our 2 milk contracts, which I'm pretty sure we can fulfill now. Oh, we're not quite there. Darn it. Okay, well, we can fulfill one of those. We might do... we might just hold off, because we're getting close. We do have a lot of slurry, which I do need to actually sell off. I think we have a ton of slurry. Good lord, we have a lot of slurry. We have a little bit of manure left on each of those guys, so I probably need to just clean up the manure and get it sold off. And then I need to get, I'm going to write this down. I need to get manure sold to a BJ. Manure sold, and then slurry sold. And then we'll get a lot of digestate from that. And I have to be careful too, because actually on this sunflower field, if we go look at it, it says the nitrogen level is okay, because there's too much nitrogen level for that crop, because I've been doing so much slurrying. Because slurry just adds a fixed rate, it doesn't do anything else to adjust it, so I have to be careful there. But yeah, going back to subscriber contracts. Oh, we actually need 1,000 liters of manure that go to Joseph, so I need to deliver that. Let me write that down so I don't get rid of all of it. Because I think we're going to stop providing them with straw, because their health is fine. So I think that's what we're going to do, is stop providing them with straw, because what I really want to do is just make it easier for us, and I think doing slurry is easier, and we don't have to worry about straw. So it's just one less thing to have to provide them. So there we go, get a little bit more this bad boy in there. So much silage, which is awesome. But yeah, looking down my list here, our soybeans off of that field should go to Lucky, and that'll complete that contract. We do need to deliver 120,000 total liters of barley, 100,000 to Math M for barley bread at $550 per 1,000 liters, then 20,000 liters to King George at a rate of $796 per 1,000 liters. So that's going to be a little bit better of a rate, but that's fine. We take on contracts so we can get them sold off and not have to worry about finding our own pricing and stuff like that, and it just makes it easier, or to get a little bit of a bonus on it, so like 10% above market or 20% above market. So, and I am still taking subscriber contracts, just as an FYI. There's still plenty of things I could do as far as subscriber contracts go. Just know that it might take me a while to get to your contract if I do end up getting to it. So, and the more complex it is, the longer it might take me to get to it. So just be aware of that. But I'm totally on board with complex ones. For the most part, you guys are just buying crops and products for your farms, or for different stuff like that. Blaze needed those bales because he had a bad winter at his farm, and they didn't have enough bales to get through. We already sent him some grass bales, and that was the straw bales we're going to send him as well. So yeah, we can work around. Now, I will say this, and I have had some questions about this. The 2 crops we cannot do on subscriber contracts are sugarcane, and oh, actually there is a cotton on this one. Oh, my cat just came in the room here. Oh, yes, cotton might work on this geo, actually, so we could potentially do cotton, but sugarcane is definitely out of the question. I prefer not to do cotton, though, I think, just because that's going to be more difficult to get a good harvest and everything off of that. But, oh, the other thing I did, I'll hop out while this guy's doing this. Up over here, I have our harvester set to go to harvest the sunflowers. I did that after. I left all that stuff there because it's just emptied out right now, so we can use it for sunflowers. But yes, we have helianthus headers now. So that'll probably, honestly, that's probably going to be part of the thumbnail somehow. But, yeah, I'm pumped about that. So I'll be able to use our helianthus headers to do all that good stuff. This guy's still working on it. And the other thing I added in was a mod that actually came out very recently, just today, I think. New plow that goes super wide. It's this pack, but there's like a super wide one. 26 meter plow. 26 meter. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, we can change this to be a Case IH brand plow. So attachers, I'll put that on there just in case, but I doubt we'll need it. 85.5 for that. 370 horsepower required. We're gonna go ahead and buy that. And honestly, that's enough plowing. That's plenty of plow action, because we also have our 2 smaller plows, which I'm not going to get rid of those. This will just be a good addition to what we got going on. So that one I'll probably use for making fields and stuff, because I think it's wider than our cultivators, but that plow is huge, which is awesome. So we'll call it a Case brand, make it work, since it can go, if it didn't change colors I wouldn't use it, but I am trying to use all Case stuff on this farm, or at least as best as possible. But since it does change to a Case color, I'm okay, or I feel okay using it. I think it'll be fine. After we get this dumped off, which is it, I'm glad it doesn't have like a collision with that roof, to be fair. Obviously in the real world you would never actually just jack it up into the roof, but in the game it doesn't really care too much about that. Let's go put this trailer away, and then let's grab our other grain trailers over here, and then we will get, what am I trying to say? We're gonna get our barley delivered. That's what we'll end up doing. Now it doesn't matter really where we take it. We will probably just take it up to the Agraz land trade. Is just an easy place to deliver it. Actually, no, we have a free sell point over there that should take stuff for free from us, so I can just add in the money that we're gonna get paid for it. So we'll do that, and that'll kind of serve as a conduit for our aspects of things going on. I'll drop that off, and then we will hook up to, and again, we have 20 hours on this thing we're allowed to use, unless we want to buy it, which we probably end up buying it, to be fair. It's a good looking truck. We could even get a fleet of these guys going. Let's grab this guy here. There we go. Get our covers off. Now, we'll probably put, what do we need total? Since we're all putting it all in the same sell point, it doesn't actually matter. We need 120,000 total liters, so we can just go ahead and fill up the first trailer with barley. Oh wait, I'm not even into the right one. Jeez Louise, I need to go onto the other one. Oh boy. Okay, we'll flip around here. Thankfully these trailers honestly turn on a dime. These trailers are great for the most part, as far as turning and everything goes, but they can be a little frustrating sometimes when you're trying to rely on old trailer physics to get you where you want to go. But alright, so we'll do 120,000, so 10,000 in this one. And then the back one, I'm going to set a fill limit to 10,000. So there we go. That one's, yep, okay, perfect. That way it'll do 110 in the first one, and then 10,000 in the back one, and that'll give us 120,000 total. So we'll be good to go. All right, let's grab our last 10,000 liters here. Boom. I do like that fill limit mod. Fantastic. Okay, and that still leaves us with a boatload of barley, which if we look in our... Oop. I hate it when it does that. It gets like stuck on that. Still leaves us a lot of barley. We're still getting paid well above market price. Actually, this is almost too much. We'll take it this one time. I probably need to monitor the price a little bit more. These are more good price. These are probably like reasonable subscriber contract prices if we were on normal economy mode, but we are playing on hard, so a little bit high, but we'll take it just because I accepted them. We'll take them for now. But yeah, let's get this going over here. You know, we can even roleplay that we have to pay like a $30,000 export fee or something. I don't know, just for this one time. I don't know, something silly like that. But the free sell point, if we drive through Swede Feed here, Martinel's Swede Feed. I'm back around here. It should be over here at the back of the Farmer Cop Supply Shop. Oop, oh, a little bit of issue there. This one should be a free sell point. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, no, it is paying us. Never mind. Okay, well, we'll take that out of the equation here in a second. We'll see how much it ends up paying us for it, and then we will subtract that. Maybe it's the next one over that's the free one. That might be what it is. How much was that? 3105. Take that off. Oop, not that much. 3105. And then we'll try the other one just to see, because I am curious if that one's the free one or not. Can't remember which one I did. I know I put one back here. As long as it's working, should be fine. think that's the free buy point as well, so. Yep, there it is. That's not paying us anything. Perfect. Okay, so that was the one I should have put it in. Okay, let's do some multiplication here. We'll do 20 times the 796, which is 15,920 plus 100 times 550. So 70,000 total. We'll say $20,000 import fee. I'll just do that for one time. I'll just say I paid delivery, whatever. So 50,920. I think that's more reasonable and still a really good price for us. So there we go. I think that's fair. Okay. There we go. And that means I can check off the barley off of this list. And so Math M, your barley bread, your barley for your barley bread is on its way. And King George, we've shipped your barley out. We'll still have your wheat notes to do, and your bales have been shipped out as well. So yeah, we're doing great. We've knocked out, on this episode alone, we've knocked out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 aspects of a subscriber contracts. Not 6 total subscriber contracts, but 6 different pieces of subscriber contracts, which is really good. So we made a lot of good progress on that. Essentially what I'm going to do now is I want to bring you guys back in for the sunflower harvest, and then we'll probably wrap up the episode a little bit after that. So I'll put a gap in here. I will see you guys when it's time for the sunflower harvest. And what I'm going to try to do off camera is try to sell off, probably going to try to sell off the extra manure. I'll probably get 1,000 liters of manure delivered. And yeah, that's what I'm going to try to accomplish. Get that done. And then from there, yeah, we'll just kind of wait for the sunflower harvest. So I'll get a few things done and I'll bring you guys back in when it's time to harvest the good old sunflowers. All right, welcome back, everyone. Sunflowers aren't ready yet, but we have a little bit of emergency here. Total mix ration is 0. And obviously over here we already ran out of hay. We have plenty of silage, but now we have straw over at the other side. So we have a mix option here. We can still use this guy if we want to, but I think we need to, and this might be the new focus of the episode, I apologize. But I think we need to, actually we should be able to search. Did I bring them all up? Yep. I'm thinking about using one of these, but excuse me. High performance manure kill producing 9,000 liters of PMR an hour. I think I still want to go with one of the big mixo silo deal jigs. You know what I mean? You guys are like, we don't know what you mean. Let me show you what I mean. If I can find it here. One of these guys here. So that does, I don't know if the big one does any more, but we'll place the big one to just test that theory. Holy smokes, that's going to take up a lot of space over here. I think we do that route, and then we just have to, unfortunately, that just takes up so much space. Can't I? Yes, I want to sink that strange them into the ground there, I think. So if we put it right there. Okay, this could go really bad. So let's go ahead and do this real quick. Save the game. Okay, let's go. Well, mix, not Mike's mixer. Oh, yep, that did it. Silo 4 total mix ration. Wish it showed a capacity on that, but it doesn't. I mean, I don't think that does anymore because this is 100,000. 100,000 is plenty anyways. Let's just go with the smaller one. It's hard to justify going with a humongous one. Yeah, I think it would go right there. Okay. Oh, wow. That actually turned out far better than I thought. Wow, that went really well. Way to go. Okay. That's surprising how well that went, actually. Maybe I should have done the other way, though, to put the mixer more out here. No, we'll keep it. Okay. Now, the other thing, now that's a silo 4 total mix ration, but I was thinking of putting in a silo that would hold silage over here. Actually, total mix ration as well would be nice if it could hold both of those things. Ooh, let's see what kind of silos we got. That's a feed silo. Well, that actually does really well. 300,000 liters. How? Not very big either. That might be an option. I've never used that one. 300,000 liters isn't great, but it's, I mean, I can't complain about that. So, I mean, I guess you can complain about really whatever you want. And yeah, you can kind of complain about whatever you want. Doesn't mean it matters, though. Now, we could use like an MF silo or an MF silo pack thing. It's a multi-fruit extension, so I could expand it a little bit, make it a little higher capacity. It's a silo for total mixed ration, but that doesn't hold hardly anything. Oh, off here, I'll deal with it in a second. That one does all of that for 500,000 liters. You know what? Just to change it up, and that thing's pretty cheap. Let's go for it. How much did it hold? It said, what did I say, 300,000? I mean, that's plenty to get over here. That's 3 loads of TMR, plus we can put 300,000 liters of stuff over here at a time. Now, question with this is, how does this work? Is that the in and the out over there? Let me zoom in here. It looks like that's the in and the out. And the out pipe probably swings out, so probably wanted something like this, so it faces in, I would think. And then like right here. I mean, we saved the game, so worst case scenario we can backpedal, but I think there. Maybe out a little bit more for this one. Okay, that actually looks, wow, this actually came together far better than I would have expected. First off, we can take this truck over. This has the remaining TMR that we had in this silo, so we'll take that over. I also, so a couple other things. I sold the 1,000, I did the 1,000 liters of manure and we got paid for it. I got that all delivered over to Joseph. I sold the rest of our manure to Baskets BGA, and then I sold like probably, gosh, 600,000 or 700,000 liters of slurry. I sold that off to the close-up BGA here, the first BGA, the OG BGA, if you will. We'll get this in here to feed the cows. And then, what else did I do? Get this. Right. Nope, I gotta be over more. Okay. There we are. Oh, there it was. There it was. There it was. Stop. I think they're gonna need more, but that's a start. And then what else did I do? I sold 93 sheep because they're all males. I sold them, and we still have literally a boatload of sheep. We have so many sheep. I can't even fathom this thing can hold 2,000 cows. But if this, like, the amount of, I mean, the milk, the rate that these guys, it's ridiculous. The rate that these guys produce everything and consume everything is terrifying. So I don't know if I even want to go to 2,000 cows. I don't even know if I want to go to 1,000. Like 173 cows takes 800,000 liters of food a year. If we had, and I know this isn't quite that, it would be more than this, but if we took that and multiplied it by 10, that would be over 8 million liters of food a year. Over 8 million liters of food a year, which is absolute madness. That's ridiculous. We would be going through hundreds of thousands of liters of TMR a day. Anyhow, what is this thing all about here? Oh, not that. There we go, that's what I wanted. Oh. Well, I'm assuming we can't jump into it unless we have it the other way. That's the only thing that's going to be a little obnoxious, is switching that out and around. But even that's not that bad, so okay, I can accept that. Oh, I can turn this guy off. Sheep were fine on food after actually, I'm going to need you in a second anyways to mix TMR. Okay, so let's try out our new deal here. I know this guy holds 100,000 liters. I'm hoping I can put the bales on this and it'll take him, but let's hop over to, let me just jump over to it. It'll make it a little bit easier. We'll hop in our nice, this guy, our Peterbilt. More power, baby. I love how that shows up at the bottom. Just hilarious. We're gonna grab our bulk trailer because it'll just be easier to work with. Yeah, we'll grab the bulk trailer. I'm assuming the sunflowers aren't ready. Yeah, no, that should be ready tomorrow in game. So we're close. We'll probably end up harvesting those on the next episode. So let's get our new TMR setup underway here. So if we grab this and we can grab 250,000 liters of silage. There we go. We'll grab back that way. Oh, maybe forward. Yep, right there. Because we have 1.2 million in there. We have a lot of silage in there. We may hold off on selling any silage because, I mean, we obviously have, it's not like we're out of room to store it. And I know it'll be good money for us, and I do want to sell some silage. I want to do, honestly, a big, massive silage harvest on everything. But part of me wants to wait until we get the bigger field setups. That way it's even more massive. That way you guys won't be like, well, you can do a bigger one now that you have more fields, because I only want to do that probably once. There's a lot of big harvests I'd want to do to see kind of what we could accomplish after we get our full farm going. We might even do, I mean, we can do all sorts of big harvests and stuff like that. So it'd be kind of fun to see what we can kind of get off of all the fields and stuff like that with certain crops. So that'll be fun. Obviously, we can do stuff like massive soybean harvests and stuff like that as well, which are just slightly less time consuming. They're not going to take me a year to make the episode, but yeah, we'll make it work. We can make stuff happen. So, gosh, I think this is going to be our like sugar beet field once we get this field fully put in. I think that's the only thing that makes sense. And I didn't go pick up our plow yet, but I will. So, 100,000 liters of TMR. What is the mix ratio on this? It's definitely low on the straw end, so that's I'm gonna have to figure out what the mix ratio is. We'll grab, what's 6 times 4? That's 24. 24,000 liters of straw might be a bit much, but we'll start with 24,000 liters of hay, because that won't be too much. Grab 6 bales of hay. We're just gonna run out of bales so fast. Oh, but at least we have straw to use now for the mixing process. And I think I'll keep taking straw swaths off of fields until we absolutely fill this thing. I mean, this thing we have a lot in here, 240, which means we're over half full, but at the same time, this thing can hold a lot more, so it'd be nice to get it full up. And I did see our grass start to grow again, so I'm hoping we can get it. Now, it's late summer, we're getting ready to go into fall, so there's no way we don't get another cut off of it. I can't imagine why we wouldn't. Let's see if this works. Oop, nope, that's not like that. Nope, okay, so we have to put it in that one. Which is fine, it's not that big of a deal, to be fair. Just a little bit more work. Gotta be careful, I went the wrong way there. Oh, nope, don't tip us over. So much weight. There we go. Okay, there we go. Now, silage is actually, so normally what I would do with these is I would want primarily hay to be the good ingredient. So essentially, if you look at those 3 bars, hay would be at the hay would be at the high end. Silage would be at the lowest possible end, and straw would be at the highest possible end, because silage is, technically speaking, one of the more expensive products, but since we're low on hay and we have a lot of silage, and it's really easy for us to make silage, I'm not as worried about that. So that was 24,000. Let's grab 4 straw bales and see how that sits. Let's see, we got to kind of make our own. It's been a while since, I hate that I did that. But that's okay, we'll make it work. Grab them all still. There we go. Okay. Now I got to make sure I don't turn back into there, because if you turn too sharp like that, but you're closer to the bale storage there, it'll suck all your bales back in. There we go. Okay, let's see. 40,000 total, and it's foraged. That makes sense. Straw's over, but that's okay because it's not going to be 60-40 straw in a bit. Let's start dumping actually 60,000 liters of silage in there. That actually might work out really well. I think I'm gonna have to back on. I don't think this is going to make it far enough to. Oh, I'll be darned! It actually did make. Oh, because we're going through the fence. Well, maybe not for looks, but otherwise it seems great. I'll put about. That's almost filled it up. So hopefully, it is total mixed ration. How's the silage looking? Yep, we can fill up the rest. Oh no, hay's a little low. Well, how much more does it need? Oh, do we risk it? Oh, that's just. Oh, it hurts my feelings. Please don't go over. Please be okay. Please be TMR. Oh, thank God. Okay, so that works out perfectly. So I'm going to write that down. So 4 straw bales, 6 hay, and then and silage. That's actually all we really need to write down. So that worked out really well for us. Holy smokes, that could have been bad. Holy smokes. Okay, back this guy up. Because what? Actually, I should buy a second bulk trailer, so then I can just... This would make it easier, I think. I can have one getting the silage. So maybe I'll buy a second bulk trailer, actually. Yeah, that might be good for us. A second bulk trailer is pretty justifiable. So we'll buy ourselves a second bulk trailer here. I do like that trailer design that's there that we're using right now. So we'll use that. Oh, that's right, to support the blue. 250,000 liters! Oh, man. Do we do that? Of course we do that. I don't need both of them, but let's grab one of these bad boys. We'll use that for our something. Yeah, 35 grand? Oh my gosh. Woo! We'll buy that. Okay. This farmer also made those for me, but that's awesome. So much capacity, but there we go. So we'll use that trailer next episode. But yeah, I think this is going to be our... I think this will be the end of the episode for us here. This is going to be what we accomplished. We did this today. I'm pretty happy with that. Looking at time-wise, we're, decent episode length, actually. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed, drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel. And turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and watching.